John King for the Sprawl post-fight at ACB 47 alongside the victorious Dominic Dillon. A fun fight. It was certainly fun to watch from a fan's point of view. What do you make of that? What do you make of the performance and what do you make of the result?
I'm very happy with the result. Felt maybe I could have pushed more for the finish, but he was good. He went for good scrambles, had good takedown defence. I was pleased how my wrestling felt to manage to get him on his back as much as I did. Mostly I was really pleased with how my striking had improved for that fight, because he was a dangerous striker, and I felt I was more than able to hold my own standing.
Yeah. What was the game plan from him? Was it to stand with him?
Generally, always my game plan is to put him on put my opponent on their back. Mostly a grappler, but I also knew that most of the footage out there of my fights, he comes from a good camp. I knew that's what I was expecting, so I was going to try and stand with him a bit, and I had a lot more success than like landing low kicks, overhands the first round. So I basically decided to stand a bit more and just let the takedowns happen, which I think made them more effective as well.
Yeah. Anything at all surprised you about your opponent?
He was. I felt he went a couple of times trying for heel hooks, which I didn't expect him to be going for that kind of attack off the back. Which he was. I expected him to be a good striker, which he was, and I expected him to have nice scrambles. But I'd say his unorthodox submission attempts were pretty. They kept me on my toes.
Yeah. I assume you're not injured, in good shape. When are you looking to get back in?
Really, I like to fight as much as I can. This was only my third fight, and unfortunately third win this year. But normally I'd probably be in double-digit fights by now. But pro, you have to pace them out a bit more.
Yeah. Obviously, this one's on ACB. It's a massive show. First show in Glasgow. What's it like, to fight on a show this big? What's the whole experience been like?
It's been amazing, really. Very I think I've been walking around with wide eyes and dropped jaw most of the time. It's been fantastic.
Yeah. Do you think it's all, how do you deal with pressure? There's obviously a lot of pressure on this one. Do you think you dealt with the pressure well?
I think I did. I always tend to deal with the pressure when I feel they're a tough opponent, and also I tend to do well when I feel the crowd wasn't particularly hostile, but I knew I was fighting a hometown guy, and that tends to bring out the best in me.
Yeah.
But no, I think I didn't feel the pressure too much. I thought I'd be a bit more, but I've managed to keep a handle on it.
Yeah. Before we go, anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Of course, I'd like to thank my girlfriend Matilda, who also cornered me for the fight, along with my main cornerman Ed Robinson, who's always great at getting my mind straight. And there's also thank to Zagier Kaziev for cornering and coaching, and my sponsors Warrior Fightwear and Be Well Gym, and my Thai coach Mario Fernandez, and BJJ coach Barak Martin.
Dominic, thank you. Congratulations. Thanks.
Cheers.